The Miami Heat came away with the win their last meeting this season against the Hornets. That was a great game for them, getting their first win in the season series.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Joseph, he's in at power forward. Tony Snell is out there with Napier. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Granger in at the small forward. Joseph goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Stevenson outside. He kicks to Vonleh. Henderson with the screen for Stevenson. Screen by Jefferson. And that one's good by Henderson.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
And Miami has possession. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game. And no matter what unit was out there, it looked like a mismatch to me.
Here's Jefferson. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Napier kicks to Joseph. Left side, Bosh. Snell dishes to Bosh. On the wing, Granger. Clock at 6. Here's Snell. He's guarded by Stevenson. Snell, that's good. And here's Stevenson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Up top, Henderson. Here is McGuire, averaging 8 points a game. There's the bucket. Good.
Still went down, but with no defense anywhere near him, he might as well just go straight up. No need to fade away.
Napier off the pick from Joseph. Napier passes to Joseph. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Here is McGuire. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Jefferson. That's short off the rim.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Kicks to Snell. Feeds to Joseph. 5 on the clock. Fades. And it's Miami with another. Joseph. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. McGuire kicks to Jefferson. Takes the 13-footer. Misses off the right iron.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Now here's Joseph. He's guarded by Stevenson. And Joseph kicks to Napier. Misses the 3. The Hornets trail. Here's McGuire. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. McGuire's got his second bucket tonight.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Now here's Joseph. A 35-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
He also had 3 blocks in that game. He was playing so hard and making so many plays defensively. That was impressive.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Address his team. He wants this game played at breakneck pace as much as possible. He was very clear saying the fast break is going to be our best friend today. He was also adamant that they can take advantage of this defense with the use of solid ball screens and the pick-and-roll game. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, this is not a very good free throw shooting team to this point, guys. I mean, about 70% as a unit.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And Miami has possession. To the middle. Mick Roberts dishes to Chalmers. Here's Wolf. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Henderson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
He was a factor defensively as well. He blocked 2 shots. I thought he changed several others.
Miami grabs the miss. Joseph's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Heat with the lead. Cole, the pass to Joseph. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. The pass to Wolf. Dishes it to Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Wolf. Puts up a 3. No luck. That will count. The shot misses. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. They established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
We've got Cody Zeller. He's out there with Henderson. And it's McGuire in at the 1 spot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Here's Cole following the 3 by Charlotte. And Joseph kicks to Cole. Takes the 3, and he gets it to go. Cole's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here is McGuire. There's the pick. Pass to Zeller. The feed to McGuire. Pass to Hairston. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And these 2 teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
Here's Cole. Zeller grabs the board.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Here is McGuire. Here's Hairston. From outside, off the mark. Chalmers against Hairston. Mick Roberts' shot is good.
Defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Here's Filiman. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. He has 5.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. Put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Jefferson's checked in for the Hornets. Vonleh comes in for Zeller. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
Well, guys, I'm here without...
All right, fellas. Still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half.
Here we go. Quarter welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. It's been a clinic out there by Lance Stevenson.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
On the floor for Miami, Joseph in at the 4 spot. Napier is out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Bosch in at the 5. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Warriors got the job done. He ended up with 35 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
McGuire kicks to Stevenson. He feeds it to Jefferson. The 8-footer, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Napier off the pick from Joseph. Napier passes to Joseph. And now running up the court, Stevenson pushing it up.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3 even before that miss.
Granger dishes to Joseph. The 3. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Stevenson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one is hammered home. Here's Napier. Right now averaging 7 points a game. From the arc. The Hornets pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
Jefferson's shot is off. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Joseph with the ball, now guarded by Stevenson. Snell kicks to Napier. He dishes it to Joseph. Bosch a screen on Stevenson. Here's Joseph. Miami no good on that time either. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Outside Jefferson. And stolen by Granger. Now here's Joseph. Henderson defending. No one near him. Joseph, that's good. Joseph's got 4 points in the quarter.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Vonleh's checked in for the Hornets. And then for Miami, Josh McRoberts comes. And it's Norris Cole in for Tony Snell. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Money. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, those are the battles we can and should win. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. The Heat have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. When you look at the numbers, impressive.
And, guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
Cody Zeller's checked in for the Hornets. Kirsten comes in for Gerald Henderson. Now here's Vonleh. 5 points in the game, and he gets it to go.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Here's Joseph. 12 points for him. 1:37 left in the third. Clock at 6. The dish to Chalmers. Lets it fly from 18. That's good from Joseph on the assist from Cole. 14 points for Joseph. Hornets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. They set the pick. 109 left to play in the third. McGuire passes to Stevenson. 6 to shoot. There's the steal. Chalmers with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Hairston against Granger. 6 on the shot clock. Here is Hairston. 6 points for him. Granger with the defensive effort.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Now here's Granger. Here's Cole. The layup missed. Here is McGuire. Averaging 8 points a game. Zeller. That ball. High speed that time from Stevenson. Zeller's got the game tied up here for Charlotte. 6 seconds left to play here in the third. Granger from outside. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Oh, what a monster shot to close out the third. They've taken the lead going into the final quarter.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Heat lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
Miami leading by 3. They've got Hairston. Also Lance Stevenson out there. Jefferson is out there with Henderson. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. The pass to Hairston. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
A different look for Miami. Haslam comes in for Josh McRoberts. And it's Napier in for Norris Cole.
Shooting 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And Joseph kicks to Napier. Shoots from 12. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but, you know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
And the Hornets making a change here. McGuire's checked in.
He's too dangerous a shooter to leave alone behind the arc.
Hornets trail by 4. Stevenson outside. Hits Henderson on the wing. Shoots it up. And that one's on target from the wing.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Napier passes to Joseph. Shoots from the baseline. No good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Stevenson drives in. Joseph with the rebound. Joseph's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Snell dishes to Joseph. He kicks to Snell. Feeds it to Joseph. Snell, the pass to Napier. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Miami with the triple.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Now, here's Stevenson. Henderson with the screen for Stevenson. Screen by Jefferson. Kicks to Henderson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Heat leading by 3. Napier kicks to Joseph. Fires from the corner, and another basket for Miami.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Okay, on defense, we're not even going to guard the three-point line. We are protecting the paint. No drives to the basket, no offensive rebounds. We own the paint. Now, let's go.
Danny Granger, he's checked in for Udonis Haslem. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I got a chance to hear what he gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And thank you for that, Doris. Now, here's Stevenson. That is good.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Here's Joseph. Here's Bosch. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Jefferson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stevenson outside. Dishes to McGuire. Joseph with the rebound.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Bosch dishes to Joseph. Back to Bosch. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Stevenson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's McGuire. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Now just a 1-point Heat lead and a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Now Joseph. There's the triple. No good.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, and not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Pass to Stevenson. Shot clock at 6 to take the lead. Here's Philemon. Gets the go-ahead bucket. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing it.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Conley's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Napier. That's good. Napier's got 8 points in the quarter. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game is close as it's been. Come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
Here's Jefferson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Well, he could have done a little better on that trip to the foul line, but he was able to tie this game up.
Now, here's Joseph. Henderson defending. Joseph, the pass to Granger. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Heat lead by 2.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Screen by Jefferson. McGuire kicks to Henderson. Pass to McGuire. Henderson against Granger. Fader on the way. And that one's good by Henderson.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
1:09 left in the 4th quarter. And here is Joseph. Pass to Napier. On the wing, Granger from downtown. Knocks down the trifecta.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
Here is McGuire. The feed to Jefferson. it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Boy, just look at what Jefferson is doing.
Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Joseph dishes to Granger. And again, Miami with the triple.
Boy, he is heating up now.
Yeah, he knows it's time for him to take over, and you're right. They got to pay close attention to him.
Guys, listen, you know what we have to do. That from this point on, we have to run the offense through our best player. Let's set screens, let's get him free, and let's let him go.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Stevenson. Buries it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
The Heat have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice work there. Steps up, knocks them down, and makes it a 2-possession game.
Hornets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Henderson. Conley, the pass to Henderson. They get it again. Conley kicks to Henderson. The trade. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Well, they don't.
I'm so mad I can't.